Hello guys, how's it going? I've got a little commentary on the game Breach, which I think is new, relatively new. It's on the marketplace for around 1,200 Microsoft points, and I'll tell you right away now, the game is shit. The graphics suck, the gameplay is crap, and there's a trailer where some guy from the military comes in and is like, telling you to do all these tactics, and that's how they want you to play it in the game. I'll tell you something right now. It doesn't play out like that, it's just, that's how we all want the game to play out. We all want it to be, really tactical, really, military style, realistic, all that good stuff, but when the game comes out, it's nothing like that. I mean, Modern Warfare 2 was supposed to be, it was supposed to be that. It was supposed to be tactical, all these shenanigans like Rainbow Six. That's how we kind of thought it was going to be like Rainbow Six, but even Rainbow Six doesn't pull it off fantastically. But that's what we all thought it was going to be like, and it turned out absolutely nothing like it. So if you bought this game, don't get your hopes up. But I'm not here to review the game. Whoa, is it just jump then? Oh well. Anyway. I had an interesting theory about deja vu, because I've been having a lot of deja vu lately, and I kind of wanted to talk about that. I've heard a lot of theories. I was thinking about it last night, because every night when I go to bed, I kind of think things over about things that happen through the day and clear my mind and all this stuff, all this good stuff. And I was thinking about deja vu theories. There's many theories about it, and I reckon it still puzzles me, that's for sure. And it also kind of puzzles scientists. I don't know, they don't admit it, but it's to the point where no one 100% knows what actually causes deja vu. I mean, if you think you know, then comment, or if you know somewhere that that explains it in an article or whatever, then do, link me and I'll have a read through and I'll show you guys after. But for now, I believe that it's still one of these things that everyone was trying to, really struggling to understand. So I've got my desktop here in front of me, and I've brought up a page about deja vus, and there's a few theories here, so I'm just going to read a few. There's one called the hologram theory. Let me just take a drink. My mouth's dry. Dandelion and burdock, what would I do without you? Right, so the hologram theory. Dutch psychiatrist Herman Snow proposed the idea that memories are like holograms, meaning that you can recreate the entire three-dimensional image from any fragment of the whole. The smaller the fragment, however, the fuzzier the ultimate picture. Deja vu, he says, happens when some detail in the environment we are currently in, a sight, sound, smell, etc., is similar to some remnant of a memory of our past, and our brain recreates an entire scene from that fragment. Other researchers also agree that some small piece of our familiarity may be the seed that creates the deja vu feeling. For example, you might go for a ride with a friend in an old 1964 Plymouth and have a strong deja vu experience without actually remembering, or even being aware of the fact that your grandfather had the same type of car and you're actually remembering riding in that car as a small child. Things like the smell and the look and the feel of the seat or dashboard can bring the memories back that you didn't even know you had. That's one theory. I'll read the next one very quickly before we run out of time. Another theory is based on the way our brain processes new information and how it stores long and short-term memories. Robert Efron tested an idea at the Veterans Hospital in Boston in 1963 that stands as a valid theory today. He proposed that a delayed neurological response causes deja vu. Because information enters the processing centers of the brain via more than one path, it is possible that occasionally the blending of information might not synchronize correctly. Efron found that the temporal lobe of the brain's left hemisphere is responsible for sorting incoming information. He also found that the temporal lobe receives this incoming information twice, with a slight milliseconds long delay between transmissions. Once directly and once again after its detour through the right hemisphere of the brain. If that second transmission is delayed slightly longer, then the brain might put the wrong timestamp on that bit of information and register it as a previous memory, because it had already been processed. That could explain the sudden sense of familiarity. I keep struggling with that word. But that one to me sounds more logical. That actually sounds like a good, a good explanation of what deja vu is. But I'm still puzzled as to what it is. So I'm gonna kind of make this a topic. I'm actually gonna have you guys comment and say what you think it is. I'll link you to this article that I have, that I've found. So it's a pretty interesting read. So if you want to have a look through it, then feel free to do so. I'll pull out the M60 here, big ass gun, just to rape some shit up, because I was getting pretty pissed off. But anyway, if you want to read this through, then it's really interesting. I advise it. And I was also, away from Deja Vu quickly because we're coming to the end of the end of the commentary. I think in about a minute or so. I'm actually going to be doing some COD 4 or Modern Warfare 2 commentaries. So if you want to see them, comment and I'll do it, because I'm getting bored of Black Ops now. So another thing is that with this game, I don't know what was more fun, playing it or turning it off. But if you can decide that for yourself. If if you have a go, it's pretty shit. It's not what it claims to be. I'll be getting Dead Space 2 and doing a Let's Play on that soon. So thanks for watching. Please rate, comment.